Hey YouTube, this is Maddie's Daddy 12. I am Jason, and I'm trying to move my family closer to our goal of going on vacation, paying for our vacation with just the profits of what we sell at our flea market booth and on our eBay page. So, I'm going to give you guys a rundown of what sold this week. But before I show you what sold, I'm going to show you what I bought. You guys that have been with the channel for a little bit may know that I reluctantly sold my Big League Chew Championship ring. I got it at a yard sale for $1 and it sold for $26. And I kind of regretted selling it whenever I did. And I've been looking for another one, and another one came across eBay and I bought it for $8. $7.95. So I've got another one, and I won't lie, the thoughts going through my head. The last one sold for $26. It's a pretty decent low profit. I don't know. For right now, it's going to go back on my little shelf over here and display with the rest of my baseball stuff. And while I get this thing displayed, you guys go ahead and take a look and see what sold this week. Alright guys, the first thing that sold this week is not a baseball card, or it's not a Jordan, it's a basketball card. It is Chris Webber. There it is. That's Chris Webber, 1993 Classic draft pick insert. There he is holding the world on one shoulder and basketball on the other. Super cool card. 1 out of 39,000. Wow. Like, we have cards now that are numbered 1 out of 1 and 1 out of 10 and stuff. Like, this is 1 out of 39,000. Like, man, how the times have changed. But I picked this up at the flea market for $1. It sold today for $6.99. So after fees and the cost of the item, we are going to make a $5 profit. And let's take a time out to congratulate Chris Webber. Okay, I got to tell the story. But let's take a time out to congratulate Chris Webber for going into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Okay, so I kind of tickled myself there a little bit. The reason it's funny to take a time out to congratulate Chris Webber, this is your sports history for this video. I'll try to keep it to just this one, but I make no promises. In 1993, yes, the 1993 National Championship, University of Michigan is going up against the University of North Carolina, UNC. Chris Webber is leading the Fab Five. Really awesome team. Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose. Just really, really awesome team. But yeah, so he's leading the Fab Five up against the North Carolina and Eric Montross. I believe Jerry Stackhouse was a freshman on the North Carolina team. I'm not certain on that, but anyway. But yeah, so he's leading up against them. Michigan is down by 1, I believe, maybe 2. End of the game scenario, they pass the ball in to, they want to give it to Rose. Jalen Rose is covered, so they pass it over to Chris Webber. Chris Webber almost gets called for a double dribble or travel. He begins to push the ball up. He pushes the ball up into the corner, gets trapped, goes to call a timeout. Normally in this situation, you want to push the ball up and call the timeout on your side of the court so that you can set up a play. However, Chris Webber pushes it up into the corner. People are thinking he's going to go to try to put up a shot because it is the end of the game. He calls the timeout. Unfortunately, Michigan did not have a timeout, and he gets called for a technical. So, so yeah, that's why let's give him a timeout and congratulate. That's why it kind of tickled me, because I'm an old guy like that. I don't know. Sorry, guys. But there's your sports history for this video, and we'll try to move on the rest of the week. And hopefully you guys can avoid some sports history, because I don't know if you guys enjoy it or not. Nobody ever comments down there about the sports history tidbits I give you. So comment down there. Let me know if you guys like this stuff or not. All right, so the next thing that sold this week is this Hail to the Chiefs book set. It's 5 books. It is Barack Obama, John F. Kennedy, George Washington, Ronald Reagan, and Abraham Lincoln. 5 books about each of those presidents. And got these at Goodwill for $1.99 each. So I got $2 invested in it. It sold for $11.99 with shipping on top. It will ship media mail, so it'll be super easy for the buyer. But it, I don't know, $2 into it, $12 would have sold for $11.99, so $2-ish in fees. It was one listing. I got, I believe, 12 copies, 12 sets of this book. So it's one listing with 12 items on it. So multiple listings, I'll make an $8 profit. And as far as the time is concerned, I'll make just a little bit more on each of those. So $8 profit on it. I'm pretty happy with that. And I think 11 more to sell. So let's move on. Let's get this packaged up. Alrighty, we just got home from the softball field. I had to umpire a game tonight. So we are going to sell a baseball card because that's normally what happens when I go to the softball field is I sell baseball cards. This Curt Flood, 1960, I believe, 1960 tops. Curt Flood sold for $5.99. And, well, I know I told you guys I was only going to give you the one sports history, but you're going to get another one. This one's going to be short. But this sold for $4.99, so it sold for $5 after the cost of the card and the cost of the item. I'm going to make a $3 profit on this one. And so you guys know, Curt Flood was an all-star player, super great player, but he had the opportunity where his contract had came up with the St. Louis Cardinals. But at the time, free agency was not allowed in Major League Baseball. So the team owned the rights to the player until the player until the player retired, or until the team cut him or traded him. If the team never cuts him, then his rights are still owned by the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, Curt Flood wanted to be a free agent, and free agency was not allowed, so he actually took it to court. And we would not have free agency, probably not have free agency in professional sports. I know we definitely wouldn't have it in Major League Baseball had it not been for, as early as we did, had it not been for Curt Flood and the fight that he put up. And honestly, his career gets cut short because of that. He probably could have ended up being a borderline Hall of Famer. Some people would probably argue that he is a borderline Hall of Famer. Even with the stats, but his career gets cut short because he takes him to court and never makes it back into the majors because they kind of blackballed him over it. I like it when this happens, as I am printing the shipping label on the last cards that sold. I had another one sell. This Michael Jordan here had it listed for $5.99 plus shipping. Buyer sent me an offer of $5, and I went ahead and accepted it because it's a buyer who's bought from me before. I don't know if they're a viewer or not, so I'm not going to mention any names or whatnot. But anyway, he's a buyer that's bought from me before. Sent an offer of $5. I accepted it. After fees and the cost of the item, we're going to make a $3 profit on this one. Haven't had these for very long, and just got them listed a couple days ago, and they sold already. Got them at a yard sale for $5. They are practically brand new. Got worn a little bit, looks like. Some New Balance All-Terrain 411 V2s. Again, practically brand new. Got them at a yard sale for $5. Listed them for $34.99 and a $35.99. Buyer sent an offer of $30, and I accepted. So after fees, be almost $5 in fees. Be a $4.40 something cents. So $4.50 in fees plus the $5 that I spent on them. So I'm into them for $9.50. So I'll make a $20.50 profit on these. because they sold for $30 plus shipping. So I'm going to get these boxed up, and they will go in the priority shoebox, and they will ship out rather easily. Just about to head to bed while watching some baseball, and another card has sold. So we're going to dig in here. It is not that one. It is the 1972, here it is, 1972 Topps Pitching Leaders. There's Fergie Jenkins, Steve Carlton, Al Downing, and Tom Seaver back when he still pitched with the New York Mets. And Steve Carlton when he pitched with the Cardinals. A lot of people remember him pitching for the Phillies. But this is the 1972 Topps, which means that the stats and the results they show is from 1971. Those four pitchers were at the top of the game in the National League pitching. So this card sold. Got it at the flea market for $1. It sold for I had it listed for $3.99. Sent out an offer of $3.25. So I'm gonna make just a little over $1 on this sale. I really thought it would sell for more because that Tom Seaver with the Mets, he recently just passed away. So I really thought this would bring just a couple more dollars. But you know, it is what it is. Turned $1 into $2. Got a $1 profit. Actually, $1.25 profit on this one. So ship it out on that 91-cent standard envelope. All right, guys. The first thing that sold today is a Larry Bird card. Not a whole lot of Larry Birds that I can find for $1 are really worth it, but found this one for $1. It sold for $3.99. After fees and the cost of the item, we'll make a $2 profit on this one. Next is a Michael Jordan. Technically, it's a Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson. Let me see if I can find it in here. I know it's in here. At least I hope it's in here. If it's not, there it is. This Michael versus Magic Skybox 91-92 Skybox from the 91 finals. Sold for, I had it listed for $5.99, took an offer of $5. After fees and the cost of the card, I will make a $3 profit on this one. The next thing that sold is this Red Man America's Best Chew. Mossy Oak fanny pack. Camouflage little fanny pack. Got it at a Goodwill for $2. Yeah, it's kind of cool little item. Pretty neat. A little promotional item from Red Man. Bought it for $2. Had it listed for $9.99 and took an offer for $8. So I accepted that offer, and it sold after fees and the cost of the item. I'm going to make about a $5 profit on this one. So I paid up a little bit on this one, but it's because it is a card that I've sold before. I think I sold one last week, and I came across this one at another card shop over in Evansville for $3 instead of the normal $1 that I pick them up for. So I paid $3 on this one, but I know I've been selling them for $8.99. With me paying up on this one a little bit, I went ahead and decided to bump the price up a little bit. So I bumped it up to $10.99, and it's been listed for about a day, and I got an offer of $9.50. Thought, hey, I'll go ahead and flip that into some cash now. So I took that offer of $9.50. So after fees, it'll be about $1.50 in fees, plus the $3 that I paid for it. So that's $4.50 into this. So we're going to make a $5 profit. Pretty cool little item this time. Let's go this one. This one here. This Cincinnati Reds wristbands, breast cancer awareness. These were stadium giveaways. I got them for $1 a piece. I got two of them. Got them for $1 a piece. Just sold this one for $3.99. So after fees and the cost of the item, I'm going to make a $2 profit on this. Not too bad. Like, I'm kind of happy with that. Baseball season is upon us, and it's a good time to be selling this kind of stuff. Yeah. So let's get this packaged up, and we'll get it shipped out. All right, guys, we have had one buyer buy all 6 of these cards. He sent me offers on all of them, about $1 less than what I had them listed for on all of them. So, it is what it is. I'm making a pretty good little profit on them. This Whitey Herzog, I had it listed for $5.99. He sent me an offer of $4.50. This Whitey Herzog, also was listed for $5.99. He sent me an offer of $4.50. You guys may or may not know of Whitey Herzog. This is him when his playing years for the Kansas City Athletics. He actually is a Hall of Famer as a manager for the St. Louis Cardinals. This Blake Snell, numbered to 150. It is a Bowman Chrome Refractor. Numbered to 22 out of 150. Also had it listed for $5.99. He sent me an offer of $4.50 on that one too. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He sent me $5 on one of these two. I think it was this one. Sent me $5 on that one. And we did $5 on this Billy Wagner. And then we did $3 on this Kurt Flood. And $2 on this Ryan Sandberg. Altogether, it is $24, and they were all individual sales, so the fees are going to be individual, even though they're all going to ship out together. The fees are all going to be individual, and the cost of the items were all $1 a piece, so this is a $24 sale. After fees and the cost of each item, I'm going to be into it for right at $12. So I'm going to make a $12 profit on this. So as I was getting those cards together for that buyer, he actually bought something else and asked me to send it along with it. This Shaquille O'Neal Ultra Power, I paid $5.99 for this. I paid $1 for it at the flea market. He paid $5.99 plus shipping. So after fees and the cost of the item, I am going to make a $4 profit on this one. And I actually have another one to list also. So I just have to relist this and have another one to sell too. So, the next thing that sold did not last long in the store at all. This is a used Detroit Tigers women's track jacket. Picked it up at a Goodwill, I believe. Might have picked it up at a yard sale. Pretty sure I picked it up at a Goodwill though. Actually, I'm positive I picked it up at a Goodwill because I picked it up with Peggy. So I paid $2.50 for this. And it sold for $14, for an offer of $14. I actually listed it for $19.99, with $14 being the lowest that I would not automatically reject. And they offered the $14. And I took it. And part of the reason why I took it is because it is an extra small. I don't know if you can see the size down in there. But it's an extra small, which makes it a very limited audience that would, customer base that would be after this. If it was a little bit more desirable size, I probably would have held off for a $25 to $28 price range. But because it is the extra small, and the women's cut makes only so many people out there are going to be looking for this. But it's Detroit Tigers. It's Nike, and it's extremely, extremely nice. And I'm going to be shipping this in a padded envelope. It's going to fold up rather nice and fit in there rather easily. Going to be super easy to ship. And I'm going to go ahead and get that packaged up now. Oh, hold on. We got a $14 sale. So that is about a $2, right at $2 in fees, plus the $2.50 that I paid for it. So that's $4.50. I'm going to make a $9.50 profit on this one. All right, guys, a little change of scenery. I'm inside watching a little baseball, but we had a couple more things sell, and we're going to have to deal with Jeter outside barking a little bit because there's a squirrel or something out there that he's freaking out about. But one of the same buyers from earlier this week that bought several cards bought these today, and we've messaged back and forth. I don't know if I know him or not. I don't know if he's a viewer or anything. We've messaged back and forth, and it's been kind of a normal conversation. So, Barney, if you are a viewer, thank you very much. and we'll get these out to you tonight. So he bought this Tim Duncan rookie card. This I've actually had for a while. I don't really remember where I got it. It was in my my personal collection for a while. It's one of the lower end rookie cards, and I finally decided to move on it and just go ahead and move it and make a little money. I listed it for $5.99, which was just above the market price. Barney sent me an offer of $5. I went ahead and took it. That was market price was $5. So I went ahead and took it, and that's going to get shipped out to him. This Michael Jordan's not in the best of shape. You can see those corners. Got it for $1 at the flea market. So I had it listed for $3.99. He sent me an offer of $3.75, so almost $4. It's whatever. And it's going to get shipped out to him. This Michael Jordan I had listed for $12.99, and that was a bit of a stretch. Market price on this is just over $10. I got this at the flea market for $2. And like I said, market price is just over $10. A little closer to $11, but somewhere between $10 and $11 is market price. I had it listed for $12.99, hoping that I might be able to get somebody to bite on it and make a little extra money. But he sent me an offer of $10, and with him getting those cards and getting the cards from earlier, I was like, all right, yeah, we can do that. So after fees, I'm going to make $1.50 in fees plus the $2 we paid for it. So we are going to make a $6.50 profit on this one. We are going to make about a $2 profit on that one. And we are going to make, I guess about a $4 profit on that one. So we're doing good. Again, thank you, Barney, for your purchase. And we're going to get these packaged and shipped out to you tonight. All right, guys, the next thing that's sold is out of the baseball cards, and it is right here. It's a Billy Wagner rookie card, Upper Deck SP, really sweet looking card. The way they do these cards are just amazing. The little etched background and everything. But Billy Wagner is he should be a Hall of Famer. I'm not really certain if he's in the Hall of Fame or not. I believe he's just missed it on the votes a couple times. He really should be a Hall of Famer. He was one of the best closers in the league for a while. One of the best he's probably the best left-handed closer that we've seen before Aroldis Chapman. But it's sold for $3.99. So after the fees and the cost of the item, I'm going to make a $2 profit, and the phone will not really focus on this card much at all because I guess it's because of the background. I don't know. $2 profit ships out for the $1.91 standard envelope, so we're going to get it out there. The next thing that's sold is kind of hiding over here. Here we go. It's way back over here. There we are. It is this sealed copy of the Shawshank Redemption. Bought it at a yard sale for 50 cents. Had it listed for $4.99. Sent out an offer of $4.25, and the buyer accepted. Buyer's paid, and now I'm going to package this thing up and ship it out because that's what we do. But Shawshank Redemption is like one of the best movies ever made, guys. You really got to check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Really amazing movie. I won't do any spoilers, but you really have to check this one out. But pay 50 cents for it. $4.25 sale plus shipping on top. I'll make a little over $2 profit. Okay, everybody. The next thing that's sold is this Dungeons and Dragons Ranger Power Cards. Picked this up at a yard sale for $1. It is still sealed. So, listed it. And it sold. Had it for a while. Had it for almost a year. It sold. I originally priced it at like $12.99. Slowly pushed the price down. It actually ended up selling for $9.99 plus shipping. So, we're going to get it packaged up and sent out. And after fees, we're going to make, about $2.50. About $1.50 in fees and $1 for the items. We're going to make a $7.50 profit on this one. This Michael Jordan sold for $4. I had it listed for $4.99. And the buyer sent me an offer. Here it is. Buyer sent me an offer of $4. It actually has Shaquille O'Neal in the background too, so that's kind of cool. So after fees and the cost of the item, I'm going to make a $2 profit on this one. Alright guys, that is everything that has sold this week. The ring is put up. The ring is back on the shelf. So you guys don't get to see that anymore. But a lot of cards and a little mixture of stuff in there. And I'm really starting to wonder the number of cards that I'm selling, if you guys would like to see like the cards and the stuff separate. Because I know there's a lot of you guys that are not really into sports cards. So maybe we start splitting this stuff up, do sports cards in one video, a what sold of sports cards, and a what sold of our stuff. I don't know. Maybe we do that. And I know we had more sales, individual sales of cards, but we had $110 in profit this week in all of our stuff, and $55 of that profit was in sports cards, and $55 of that profit was from the stuff. So we're pretty well cutting right down the middle in how much of it is sports cards profit and how much of it is stuff, the shoes, the clothing, the stuff. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe we start splitting them into 2 videos. Maybe not. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll go from there. But other than that, I mean, we're doing good. We are extremely close to having all the money set aside, and we're feeling pretty good about this. So we are getting extremely close to our goal. And, if you're the type of person that is into this kind of stuff, then this is the kind of stuff that you'll be into. So subscribe, comment down below, show us how much you love us.